You are listening to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast. I'm your host, Brandy Williams, coming in a little late because I've been getting over a cold, but I wanted to pop in nevertheless to talk about this previous Pisces lunar eclipse that happened on the 17th. So let's get right into it. So on September 17th, we had our first of two eclipses during this eclipse season, the lunar eclipse in Pisces. I just want to give a quick flashback to the past. This is our first Pisces eclipse since September 2016. And the last time we had a Pisces eclipse that was working with the north node of the moon, like the one we're in now, was in 2006 and 2007. So there are some connections between those previous Pisces eclipse. So if you would like to travel back in your mind and think about what was happening for you, what was showing up for you in the year of 2006 and 2007, and also what was occurring and happening in 2016, what creative processes were occurring, what themes with boundaries or just feeling dreamy or even a little delusional was happening for you around those times, because there is a connection. And so, right now, with our current and previous eclipse, we had the sun at 25 degrees of Virgo, the moon was at 25 degrees of Pisces, and the moon was conjunct Neptune, which brought more of a Pisces influence. Neptune is the modern day ruler of Pisces, so they both have this dreamy and fluid, lovely type of energy. But this was also bringing in more awareness to how some of us have been deceiving ourselves, how we could have been allowing the world to deceive us, and what we have been using to sedate our nervous systems in the disguise of wellness. And like I said, Pisces and Neptune share a similarity because they embody the archetypes of surrender, escapism, fantasy, delusion, and illusion. So we really could have seen an amplification of these things during this eclipse and a little bit before, because we do have like kind of like those shadow periods. And so this eclipse is working with the north node of the moon at 6 degrees of Aries, and it is influenced by the retrograde outer planets. And these conversations are bringing up big changes, big endings, new beginnings that will lead us toward our future self identities and more aligned relationships. And so we could have already been experiencing these completions, transitions, and new beginnings for a while, probably even back, before 2016, around that time. But definitely for a while, we've been feeling some connections to things that are changing, things that are coming up for us that we need to take a look at. And in our current moments, whatever has been feeling unstable or giving us question mark energy will unravel and eventually fall away. So, this eclipse is asking us to examine the unstable or iffy situations in our lives, the situationships, because if the relationship isn't working, the public figures, the job, health routines, or the business venture, if that isn't aligned with us anymore, the Pisces energy will lift the veil and expose it for what it is. And Neptune is doubling down to remove the rose colored glasses that we've been wearing. So expect vivid dreams and intuitive messages. Eclipses do bring up our life's shadows. It allows us the opportunity to work with the shadows of our individual lives. And so this is bringing our awareness to the things that we do to self sabotage and what we are unconscious about. Anything that is not real or true that we've been denying or avoiding will come to light and be cleared. So we won't be able to unsee those things. The eclipse is also bringing up what will be removed, whether we choose it or not, whether we're ready or not. Something has to go. Uranus retrograde in Taurus will shake us out of our comfort zone and uproot us into more aligned soil. And this eclipse is also sitting between Neptune in retrograde and Saturn in retrograde, both in Pisces. So we're getting this side by side view of what we wish things could be versus the reality of something. Saturn is also speaking to our communication planet, Mercury, who is in Virgo, and they were in an opposition at the time of the eclipse, and it was really giving us a reality check and showing us the facts about something. And on the other hand, we had Neptune opposing the Sun, and that was really giving us a glimpse of what's to come and what can be abundant, a new beginning, that thing that on the other side of fear could really be aligned to all the things that give us joy and allow us to feel freedom. And then the sun will take us into the Libra equinox starting tomorrow, September 22nd. This is gearing us up for the second solar eclipse, or the second eclipse that is a solar eclipse, because it's a new moon, and that's going to be in the sign of Libra on October 2nd. So during this recent time, because we still have that 2 week post eclipse period that we're going to be in, we could be feeling confused, uncertain, or lost, but we have the opportunity to rely on our intuition and trust where it is taking us if we're open to it. So during this time, our only job is to surrender and detach and rest. The eclipse lasts for about 6 months, but we do have certain hot spots, certain transition periods, almost like kind of like shadow periods during a retrograde when it's stationed and direct, that we experience an intense energy, and we just kind of still feel the remnants of that. That's definitely happening right now. So we could still be feeling a little tired and lethargic. This eclipse had a little melatonin on it. I know I've encountered a lot of people who was just so tired, so we want to be open to what wants to go. We want to be open to what new things wants to come in. And this eclipse is in particular is not all about the gloom and the doom and confusion. This Pisces eclipse is soft, fluid, and dreamy, really bringing in some energies. And perhaps there are feelings of compassion and amplified love and feelings of forgiveness. With the Virgo energy still active, it is a good time to connect the mind and body with nature or exercise, and to connect the spirit with whatever practice anchors you. It doesn't have to be fancy, it could be just sitting by a tree, running water under the hands, under the wrists, just something that really connects the body and the spirit with each other. If you feel tired, honor it. Listen to what the body needs, don't push it, because this is wild card energy. Perhaps there are going to be some things that just feel like they don't fall into place over the next 2 weeks. That's okay. We get to just surrender. We get to take a nap, do a puzzle, and just ride the waves. Detach from the bigger picture right now, and remember that there's intuitive and spiritual support that is available for us. So, I just want to talk a little bit about that Libra equinox. Tomorrow, September 22nd at 8:44 a.m., we are entering into the sign of Libra, signifying the Libra equinox. And all cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, initiates new seasons, new cycles, and new processes. And Libra is going to initiate autumn for the northern hemisphere and spring for the southern hemisphere, also initiating the second half of the year and an energetic reset for us. And so the intentions for the Libra equinox is to bring ourselves more into balance, examining where we've been overdoing something, exaggerated, and also where we have been underperforming, and really trying to pull that together into a theme of wholeness, if you will. And so there's going to be a lot of themes like negotiation, communication, harmonious, socializing, things of that nature with the Libra season. Also, we still have a few months of the South Node being in Libra before it moves on. And we're going to be really discussing how to walk out of and maintain ourselves in aligned relationships, walk out of people pleasing energies, just not playing nice to be nice, because Libra wants to be the nice guy a lot. So we are going to really touch on some of those things, and I'm going to be talking to y'all in just a few days because I'm behind schedule, but your girl is here, okay? So I just wanted to give you a little touch of what's to come, because that is tomorrow. Happy fall, because I love fall if you are on the northern hemisphere. But if you are one of my friends in Australia, happy spring. Spring is beautiful, things are blooming. So I definitely enjoyed chatting with you all today, and I look forward to our next meetup, which will be next Wednesday. So, thank you, everyone. I'll leave all of my contact information, booking information in the show notes. Please like, subscribe, share this podcast. It can help so many people. I hope it helped you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. You are listening to the Free Spirit Astrology Podcast.